It's been 3+ years since America was gripped with the sad disappearance and subsequent revelation that influencer Gabby Petito died at the hands of her boyfriend, Brian Laundrie. Perez Hilton here, the original influencer, and now, in 2025, a new documentary about the former vlogger has been released with some truly explosive information that we did not know before. American Murder, Gabby Petito just came out today on Netflix, and here are some of the most revealing moments in this documentary. As you might remember, the couple went on a road trip that turned deadly. Things took a really dark turn when he returned home without her. And then he refused to speak to the police. And then his shady parents were complicit. And then, due to reporting and even police body camera footage, we learned that they were in an abusive relationship. She was his victim. And then the worst happened. Her body was discovered in Wyoming. This coward ended up taking his own life months later, but in a notebook discovered near his body, Brian Laundrie did confess to her death and his role in it. And before Gabby Petito was thrust into the limelight and this intense public interest, she was just an ordinary van life vlogger. But that plays a big role in this new Netflix doc. Gabby Petito's family cooperated with the streamer on this documentary. Her family was interviewed, as were her friends, but most importantly, Netflix got access to all of Gabby Petito's camera equipment and footage. And all of this helped them to retrace her final moments, her final days, everything leading up to the awfulness with Brian Laundrie. And, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched yet, perhaps stop watching this video right now. We did not know this before. The documentary reveals for the first time that Gabby Petito called one of her ex-boyfriends just days before her disappearance. In fact, that call was placed on the same day detectives believe that Gabby was murdered. When asked if this surprised him, the doc series co-director Michael Gasparo revealed the following. Yes, we didn't know about that. We didn't know she had reached out to him during a vulnerable time during her trip with Brian. She was obviously suffering. She trusted her ex and reached out. It was like a cry for help. We think that's probably something that Brian caught wind of. In the new Netflix doc series, it's revealed that the ex-boyfriend is that guy. His name is Jackson, and on August 22nd of 2021, Gabby called him. This call took place days after Gabby and Brian were pulled over by police, and we've seen that body camera footage. On that call, she talked to Jackson about a fight that she had had with Brian. And this would tear me apart if I were her loved ones, thinking about what if. Her ex-boyfriend says that on that call, she told him, whom she still cared about and trusted, that she was going to leave Brian. That is a major revelation. Now, remember the BS that Brian Laundrie wrote in his confession? He viewed his murder of Gabby Petito as a mercy killing. He said that she was injured and freezing in the wilderness and he was saving her suffering. Yeah, I don't buy that. Why didn't he go get her help? But if he had found out that she was planning to leave him, as she told her ex, that changes everything, right? Well, Jackson, when speaking to the documentary filmmakers, said the following: "I feel like the phone call was a cry for help. I think she wanted to get away, but just didn't know how to do it. I think she wasn't sure what he would do or what he could do." He said that he told her to be careful, adding, quote, "The fact that she reached out to me kind of told me, like, hey, maybe she feels safe talking to you, or maybe she felt like I was the only one who would understand, or that I was the only person that might want to listen at all." Gabby tried to call Jackson again on the last day that she was seen alive, which is August 27th of 2021. Sadly, he was working and missed her call, but that is something that still haunts him. And it's just, she was trying to get away from him, and her opening up to him might have played a part. Some other big moments from the 3-part docuseries. They share text messages between Gabby and Brian. The two began dating in 2019 and got engaged in 2020. However, throughout their relationship, Brian Laundrie tried to control Gabby Petito, one of her friends says. Rose Davis recalls an evening when Laundrie snatched Petito's ID so she couldn't go out with her friend. He berated Gabby for working at Taco Bell and called her disgusting, later explaining his objection stemmed from worry you'll leave. Quote, "It's just that I couldn't have my life without you." Davis, her friend, says that Gabby would blame herself for Laundrie being upset, thinking, quote, "I don't deserve him. I'm hurting his feelings. I'm a bad person." And he wanted her to feel that way. In a text shown, Gabby pleaded with Laundrie, quote, "Don't try to control me because it only makes me mad. I love you so much, but it's the way you speak to me that hurts me most." Also, remember what I said about his shady parents? Oh my freaking God. The filmmakers included a note from Brian Laundrie's mother, Roberta Laundrie, which she directed him to, quote, burn after reading. It read, "If you're in jail, I will bake a cake with a file in it. If you need to dispose of a body, I will show up with a shovel and garbage bags." Roberta Laundrie has denied that her words pertained to Petito's death. Roberta Laundrie is a liar, in my opinion. And those parents are very lucky that they did not face any criminal charges. Yet. I think they should. But Roberta Laundrie and her husband, Christopher, did settle a civil suit with Gabby Petito's parents in 2024. Oh, man. And if you're still watching by now, you're invested in this, so you should check out the docuseries on Netflix. They have previously unseen police body camera footage from his shady parents. They even include journal entries of Gabby's, and in an odd choice, I guess odd, maybe not odd, they used AI to recreate her voice with the approval of her family. So, this is a lot in one video. I'm sending light to all of her loved ones and anybody struggling in a similar situation right now. A big hug to everyone. Let's discuss this all in the comments section. I will see you there. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.